What about City Girls? What does the future of City Girls look like?
Hopefully, the future of the City Girls can be the City Girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray that our egos does not like separate it,
mm-hmm.
or the internet, or guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey. JT did not come to play. She just blew the internet to shreds with the tea she spilt. And baby, it's not just a little drama, it's a whole saga. So according to JT, Miss Young Miami wasn't just out here doing bestie stuff in private. No, sis was out here plotting like a madam, lining up girls for Diddy, allegedly. And guess who she tried to throw into the mix next? That's right, JT herself. Whew, can you believe it? JT is out here saying Miami tried to set her up for a threesome with Diddy and Santana after she already served Santana on a platter to Diddy. This ain't no silly little catfight. This is betrayal with a capital B. It's got names, motives, and apparently receipts. We all thought City Girls was just a rap duo, you know? Fun, flirty, rich girl vibes, but now fans are combing through old interviews, shady tweets, weird energy at events, and every Diddy party clip they can find. Suddenly, it's all clicking. Was Young Miami really selling her own groupmate out to the industry? How deep was Diddy in this? Because y'all, JT just officially dropped the sweet girl act. She is done being the polite one. He's finally laying bare the real story behind her rocky relationship with Young Miami. This wasn't a falling out over music or branding. JT said it loud and clear. It was straight up betrayal. And fans, they're shook. They're out here pulling up old red carpet appearances, awkward eye rolls, interviews where the tension was thick. It's like the writing was on the wall and we just didn't see it. But what truly pushed JT over the edge wasn't just some behind the scenes beef. It was what Young Miami did when Diddy got off the hook from those serious federal allegations. While everyone else was dead silent or side-eyeing him, Miami hit IG posting that viral Justin Bieber clock meme like it was a celebration. Like, girl, what? JT was heated. And apparently so were a lot of people. Because let's not forget, those charges Diddy was dodging, they were serious. But Young Miami didn't just brush it off. She doubled down, posting 11/11 after the meme. JT said that was basically her saying she's still on the payroll. Loud and proud. And honey, that's when JT lost it. She snapped. That quiet rage she'd been holding in, it exploded. She let that chopper fly, exposing everything from her personal betrayal to Young Miami's messy entanglements with Diddy and Santana. JT claims the whole mess started when Young Miami started immersing herself in Diddy's world. It wasn't even about the music anymore. It was about what happened behind closed doors. And here's the gag. JT said this feud goes all the way back to before the City Girls split. In one of her older interviews, she hinted that something was off, that Young Miami's little relationship with Diddy was messing up their dynamic, but back then she was trying to keep it cute.
What about City Girls? What does the future of City Girls look like?
Hopefully, the future of the City Girls can be the City Girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray that our egos does not like separate it,
mm-hmm.
or the internet, or guys.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. JT is saying it loud now. Young Miami let Diddy come between them. And how did Miami respond when JT started talking about Diddy being after her? Cue the shade. Miami hit Twitter with, "I don't even rap no more, I retire, y'all." Cute, right? But that tweet said it all without saying a thing. And don't even get us started on the Diddy and Santana connection. Because JT? She's confirming what fans have whispered for years. When JT and Miami had that Twitter explosion, JT was dropping major hints. Like, y'all really think Miami's innocent? She was the one that pushed Santana onto Diddy. Allegedly, of course, but JT didn't stop there. Nope. She ripped that curtain all the way back and spilled on the shady mess Miami had allegedly been pulling. Then came the knockout punch. T was Tati. JT tweeted that it wasn't just Santana involved. She dropped a cryptic tweet saying, "And just when folks thought she was done, baby, she was just getting started." At that point, fans were like, hold up, why is JT dragging Santana into all this? But now it makes sense. JT's saying that Diddy and Santana weren't just business associates. She says Santana was literally Diddy's boy toy. And guess who orchestrated the whole thing? Allegedly your girl Miami. And let's not pretend like the rumors weren't already out there. Diddy and Santana have had people side-eyeing them for months. Those flirty comments, the VIP invites, the brand deals that just came out of nowhere. But now, JT is confirming it, and not just the hookup. She's saying the whole beef between Santana and Miami started over Diddy too. Remember when they stopped hanging out of nowhere? They brushed it off like it was nothing. JT said it was never nothing, it was Diddy. Allegedly. Apparently, young Miami tried to push Santana into dating Diddy. He wasn't feeling it, especially since Diddy was already seeing Miami at the time. But she kept pushing like hard. JT said it got awkward real fast. Santana was uncomfortable, told her no. But Miami didn't back off. She kept pushing it like some weird sales pitch. Eventually, it exploded. That was the real reason Santana and Miami started beefing. Not some shady comment, not a misunderstanding. Nope, Diddy. But then suddenly, Santana's back in the picture. Hanging with Miami again, Diddy too. So what changed? Probably them dollar signs. And get this, people think Diddy was actually flying Santana out, spoiling him, hiding him in plain sight. Miami, just a distraction. The beard. Even DJ Academics chimed in at one point, hinting the same thing, that Diddy and Santana were entangled for real, and Miami was just the public cover. Whew, and y'all, JT ain't even done yet, so just when we thought we were done with the Diddy-Santana saga, boom, here comes another twist. And it's just as messy, if not more.
You gotta explain the party
That's
part.
some saucy Santana.
Nah, stop it.
Stop.
Stop.
Now that we got there,
No, stop.
you the one said maybe the girl, Saucy, and Puffy having parties. Don't act like you didn't say that.
Apparently, Santana wasn't the only one young Miami allegedly tried to pass to Diddy. Uno, sis had more on her roster. Rumor has it she also tried to hook up Keshawn. Yes, Blueface's little sister, Keshawn, with Diddy too. Can you believe this? Fans started whispering when Keshawn randomly popped up at one of Diddy's private parties back in 2023. And yeah, Keshawn's been spotted with some big names. Lil Baby, Blueface, even some Rock Nation ties. But Diddy? That one caught people off guard, and girl, it got weird. There was this one video from the party, Diddy leaning in like he was about to kiss her, and Keshawn clearly pulling away. That moment, it gave uncomfortable. The vibe was off, and people could tell something just wasn't right. Then it got worse because another video dropped just hours later of young Miami and Keshawn dancing together like they were BFFs. Suddenly, fans were putting two and two together and asking, was young Miami trying to set up another one of her friends for Diddy? It didn't take long before folks really started side-eyeing the situation.
They was trying to recruit Keshawn. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her. Remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby.
And then boom, Carissa, Blueface's own mother, jumped in with the confirmation that sent the internet into a frenzy. She came out and basically said, yeah, young Miami tried to line Keshawn up for Diddy too. Yep, she named young Miami directly. And listen, Carissa ain't exactly shy, but when she speaks, people do pay attention, especially when it sounds like she's validating what fans were already suspecting. Carissa was like, don't play with me. This wasn't just speculation. She said it flat out. Young Miami was out here allegedly scouting Keshawn like she was some kind of agent working for Diddy's private dating service. Like, what is actually going on?
They was trying to recruit Keshawn. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about to slap her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? Cause y'all know the mama know everything, everybody business.
And that might have been the moment everything snapped into place for people, because once Carissa mentioned Keyshawn, it was like, wait a minute, this ain't just JT being petty. This is starting to look like a full-blown operation. We're talking Santana, Keyshawn, and now JT? It's given pimp, not even in a shady way. Like literally, if even half of what's being said is true, then Young Miami might have actually been working behind the scenes trying to connect girls, her friends, with Diddy, purposely, consistently, allegedly. And here's where it just hits the fan for real. JT said the final straw, the thing that truly ended their friendship and the city girls as we knew them, was when she became the next target. Yeah, Young Miami allegedly tried to pimp JT out to Diddy. Now, pause. JT says she never wanted any part of it. She was not down with that life. She kept saying no over and over again. But according to her, Miami just wouldn't take no for an answer. It all started with Young Miami telling JT that Diddy was interested in a threesome. With who? Diddy, Santana, and JT. Girl, what? At first, JT thought it was just a wild idea Miami had, something she'd throw out just to be messy. Because let's be real, Miami has been out here saying she likes to please Diddy. She even admitted to doing golden showers for him, remember? So JT was probably thinking, that's her business, not mine. But then it got real strange. JT says Miami kept pushing the idea, repeatedly, casually bringing it up like it was just this fun little opportunity. She made it seem like it wasn't a big deal. But to JT, it was huge. It made her uncomfortable, and it started to feel like pressure. Unwanted, weird pressure. She says she made it crystal clear that she wasn't interested. She even told Miami, like, girl, stop. But allegedly, Miami didn't stop. She kept trying to sweet talk JT by comparing Diddy's money to Uzi's. Like, really, sis? Diddy has way more than Uzi, she allegedly told her. That right there was low. JT and Uzi were still together at the time, and it felt like Miami was trying to break them up just to drag JT into Diddy's world. It was giving betrayal, backstabbing, and shady friend vibes all in one. JT said this broke the camel's back. That final push from Miami made her realize this wasn't about friendship or fun. This was calculated, it was manipulative, and it was disrespectful on every level. So when Young Miami hopped on IG celebrating Diddy's freedom like he didn't have serious accusations hanging over his head, that was it. JT had it. She was done being quiet, done protecting her. She let the whole truth fly. She told the world. Young Miami introduced Santana to Diddy, then tried to do the same with JT. When JT said no, she got iced out, frozen, dropped like a bad habit while Miami kept living it up with the billionaire. And now, even with Diddy facing major heat, Young Miami is still out here acting like everything's fine, posting memes, smiling, throwing shade at JT like she's the crazy one. JT's not having it. She's pulling the curtain all the way back, showing the world that what we thought was a glam sisterhood duo was actually toxic, manipulative, and filled with betrayal. This isn't just industry drama anymore. It's about loyalty, it's about respect, it's about one woman finally calling out a so-called friend who crossed every line possible. And if what JT's saying is even partially true, we've only scratched the surface. What else did Young Miami do behind the scenes? We're all waiting to find out.